Welcome in, Star Squad. I am your master cosmologist and the head cheerleader to the stars, here to pick up what the cosmos are putting down and share a message with the collective. Today, the sun is at 20 degrees of Aries, and the first thing that I'm getting is a visual, which is a little tender crab that's been on this very long journey for a very long time, searching for a new home, searching for a new shell, and feeling very exposed, very vulnerable, very scared, very tired, and it finally finding the perfect shell to call home sweet home, and just sliding in there and it fitting like a glove. And this little crab has this sense of ease. There is this feeling with the earth at 20 degrees of Libra of sliding into home base, and also with the earth at that position, a big relief, a sense of a burden being lifted. I'm getting it as a flip flop to the ease life. And you might be looking around like nothing in my world, nothing in my experience is reflecting that or feeling that way. And it might even feel kind of crunchy, kind of hard. You might be extremely exhausted like I am as I'm sitting here talking to you. It's pretty tough, but I can feel it. And I feel like by tomorrow morning, more so, that sense of sliding into home is really going to sink in. Yesterday was such a big accomplishment, and I was hearing when I woke up, "You Fucking Did It" by Jason Mraz. It's an awesome song. Listen to it in its entirety and listen to the lyrics very carefully to get the gist of what just happened in the last 24 hours for certain souls. Huge sense of success, accomplishment, promotion, and raise. And with that, just that sense of sliding into home base and like the ease life from here on out. I'm going to pull cards from two decks. I've got the Enchanted Map Oracle cards and the Tarot of the Owls. And I've got really horrible lighting. I hope the cards show okay. I've got some Oompa Loompa face going on. Hashtag don't care. One of the coolest things is the back of this deck. I love the I see you. And we'll go with an oracle card first. Let's just see what wants to come up. The moon is in Virgo today, which is not the easiest. Not the biggest fan of Virgo moon. It's a reality check moon where it's not feeling like it has for a very, very, very long time with Virgo moons where it's been too real, but it feels like reality is about to change, actually. So the feeling I'm getting is just, if it feels not quite what you'd like to experience right now, just hang in there. Just hang in there, it's coming. Reality check, reality shift. Eight of Swords, funny. Oh, and it jumped upside down. Okay, so this is what I was just kind of picking up with the Virgo moon feeling, is it might appear like this still, but it's all in your head. And once that head catches up with everything else, it's going to ease up. This is kind of that ease life that I was feeling, like the ice, feeling locked, feeling trapped, is all starting to break up and melt, and there's a sense of flow. Oh, nice. Yeah, 20 degrees is Cancer. It's a Cancer degree. 2 + 0 is 2. 2 is Cancer. It's melting. And with that melt, once there's enough melt and enough space, things are going to pour in so rapidly. Changes, new things, new people, new experiences. It's going to be rapid. There's a rapid change ahead. Oh, I just heard rapids ahead. That is 21 degrees of Aries tomorrow. That's going to be like lightning quick changes. Let's go with another tarot card. What else would like to come through today? The Tower, yes. And it's very tumultuous. Rapids ahead. It's going to shake and rattle you. I don't get this as negative or scary energy, but it is going to feel shocking. There's going to be a shock factor, especially when we get to 22 degrees of Aries. It's like sliding into that new crab shell and knowing you found home base, that new safe space. How do I want to explain this? Imagine your entire life or for decades, you were homeless and you lived on the street. And then suddenly someone blessed you with an apartment. That kind of difference of experiences can be just as unnerving and unsettling as something bad happening in your life. The shock of good can sometimes be as disruptive as the shock of not good. Trying to see if anything else wants to come up with that Tower. I pulled this card. It's King of Swords, and immediately I turned it upside down with my own hand. And I heard checkmate. 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 And that checkmate is going to upset. This is an upset of others. That's what I was essentially getting at first, but I wanted to see if anything else came up with it, is that this is actually going to upset everybody else more than you're getting rattled. You being so set and so settled and so secure and so safe and feeling so blessed up actually has a domino effect that puts others into this shock. And that's because of this checkmate energy, putting everybody else in check. Checkmate. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. You got checked because you were about to really wreck yourself. Now you better reckon and you better recognize. And your house is a hot mess, so clean it up. People be doing this to themselves, okay? People be doing that to themselves. They caused this. They caused this. They caused this because they came up against you and put you here. What goes around comes around. That's what I'm hearing. What goes around comes around. I'm trying to get the camera to focus. Come on. Oh. There we go. All right, I'm going to go with an oracle card next. Check yourself before you wreck. You know, I feel like it's not even check yourself before you wreck yourself. These are hot messes that wrecked themselves, and now the law of cause and effect is in full effect. I heard boom. Details, details. Interesting. This was on the bottom of the deck and I ignored it, of course. Balancing act and details, details. Now with balancing act, this is the Earth in Libra. Act and details, details. what I'm getting with this is a sense of actors and actors passing off an act, trying to pretend that they are doing better than they are. It's a facade is the energy that I'm getting here. Oh yeah, everything's great with me. Oh yeah, I'm having a great time. Oh, I had a blast. When really they're really sad, empty, pretending that life is better than it is. And with details, there's a magnifying glass and it's highlighting the word clarity. I don't know if you can see it. It's like in the glass there. I actually feel like this is letting me know that things are being hidden and you're not getting all the details and you're not getting clarity. Like the ones who are acting like everything is swell and their life is better than it is, putting on the facade, wearing a mask, they're hiding. They're hiding details. They're not coming clean. They're not telling the whole truth. They're not admitting what's really going on. I'm going to get another. Yeah, I actually get that with this energy. Uh-oh. Sorry. Some weird podcast screen just pulled up on there. Anyway, the King of Swords in reverse. This has liar energy written all over it. Liar, liar, pants on fire. This individual, these individuals feel like this and they're not telling the truth. They're wearing a mask. They're wearing that mask. They're hiding the truth even from themselves. They don't want to admit the truth even to themselves. So this energy is a liar. Why are these here? Let's get more detail on why balancing act and details is here. Yeah, checkmate, checkmate. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Justice. All right. Pretty cut and dry message there. The scales of justice have tipped. If you're watching this message, you probably have had to go through hell and you were left feeling like this, like cattywampus, askew, confused, upside down, suspended. What I'm getting actually here is a sense of almost, this is almost being done with the energy of the hanged man being hung out to dry, left out in the cold, forsaken, treated like crap, a noose put around your neck, and justice is being served and you are being released. And there's this sense of divine justice being served. I'm hearing retribution. One more oracle card for this message, and then we'll call it complete. Spirit of place. Yeah, this is an interesting message because I don't usually channel such tough data. I don't usually put out things that are that hard hitting. I do, but not in that manner. My messages are usually much more upbeat and inspiring and picking up on advice. But, you know, I always say it, energy be what energy be. Spirit of place to me shows that this checkmate energy has to do with the ruling dominant energy on the planet being overturned, and that being against nature, not in harmony with nature, and it has been restored. This is telling me it has been restored. Congratulations, we've done it. We've accomplished the preliminary, initiatory conversion back to the earth. That song keeps playing over and over. Back to the Earth by Rusted Root. Back to the earth, back to nature. Spirit of place, genius loci, connected to nature's spirit, the earth's spirit, the soul of earth. And with that, the channel just dropped out, like bottomed out hard. But these two, I'll just finalize the message here, is that the connectivity to the old matrix, this is almost like the energy of a cell phone tower burning or a telephone pole burning. The lines are going down. There's going to be a power outage. And while that occurs, you might be glitchy, you might be really tired. Don't worry about it. You are connecting into the natural world. You've got this. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you again on another message. Bye.